Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Georg Mack Plays the Classics. Become a one-man wrecking crew in Isolated Warrior. An unknown alien force is attacked, consuming all living things, machines, and buildings. Without trouble, the aliens defeated the fighting force tasked with defending the planet. Well, all but one. Captain Max Maverick has decided to stay behind and take out as many aliens as he can before they get him. 7 levels stand between you and victory. Isolated Warrior is a constant scrolling shoot-'em-up. The playfield is skewed something like 15 degrees, which isn't great. Max shoots his laser with the B button. Once I realized you could just hold it down for constant fire, I was happy. The laser can either shoot straight ahead and behind at higher levels, or you can employ a wide shot that spreads. These two modes are switched between with the select button, and you'll want to become adept at deciding which firing mode you use. Both lasers are powered up by collecting L or W icons. Every 3 icons increases the level up to 5. Higher levels increase the power and or spread of the laser. The A button is your jump. You can tap for a short jump and hold for a longer jump. If you press the A button again while in the air, you drop one of your bombs. The number of bombs you have stored are shown by the meter at the bottom right corner. They can be powered up by collecting B icons to increase their spread. Level 5 is a screen-clearing bomb, which drops you back to level 4. Picking up a bullet increases the number of bombs you have in stock. 2 important utility pickups are rare but welcome. These are a life pickup, which adds 2 bars to your life in the bottom left, and a barrier, which gives you protection from 5 attacks. You don't want to miss these. Levels are typically pretty simple. Shoot everything you can while avoiding enemies and bullets. Switch back and forth between the focus shot and the wide shot when necessary. You really don't want to die as your guns lose levels, but power-ups are pretty prevalent. The challenge comes from the fact that they switch between L and W somewhat quickly, which can mean you get the wrong pickup. Sometimes you'll miss them altogether as you're not quite on the right lineup. You have to be careful as some floor tiles will zap your health away from you. The end of each level puts you up against a boss alien. All but one of these were simple enough. Donald, if you're out there watching, this guy reminds me of Zombie U. He was the hardest boss because I was trying to be cute and use the wide shot when I should have just stuck with the straight shot. By taking them all out, you can save your planet, but what's left for you? Another playthrough? No thanks. When it comes to grading Isolated Warrior on NES, graphics get a 2.0. Everything looks alright, but you run into flickering and slowdown quite often. Sound gets 2.0. Music and sounds are also alright, but nothing really enjoyable. Gameplay gets 2.5. Max controls well enough, and being able to switch between shot types is a nice wrinkle. Difficulty gets 3.0. Levels aren't too ridiculous for the most part, and you get continues, so finishing shouldn't be too hard. Fun factor gets 2.5. I enjoyed myself more than average, but it could have been so much more. Overall, Isolated Warrior earns a 2.4 and gets a C+. I thought I was going to hate this when I started, but I actually ended up enjoying it more than I probably should have. Well, that's going to do it for me for today. Please make sure to like this video. Let me know what you think of Isolated Warrior in the comments. And please subscribe to Head Drop Productions here on YouTube, because we want you here for each and every video we release. Because it is your destiny.